Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and I'm making a tag today. I've already got part of it situated, and when I lean you down onto the table here, you're going to see everything that I've got all set out, and then I'll explain it from there, and hopefully it won't take us too long to put this together. Tag that I've already put the tape on. It's really cool, iridescent green, red, silver, and gold, and it all has different stuff on it. And this is what they look like. I'm pretty sure I got that at the dollar store. I think I threw the top away, otherwise I could show that to you. Anyway, this is another one of those pre-cut tags that I got in that package with the little hole so that you can put the ribbon through, and this is the ribbon that came with this one. It's basically white, kind of an off-white that matches it. And all I did was put the tape on and put it around to the back of it, and then took one of my embossing folders and did the top and the bottom to give it an extra look. And what I want to try today is to use some of this Brilliance ink and Galaxy Gold and to roll it on with my brayer onto these two parts. So I'm going to try that first. I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but I want to bring out a little bit more of this gold, so that's what I'm aiming for. We'll see how juicy this is. I haven't used these. Looks pretty good. You see how the ink is getting on there? So I'm going to keep going till I've got some pretty decent coverage on there. Okay. And then I'm going to lightly roll it because I don't want that gold to go into everything on there. I just want it to go on the swirls. I think you get what I mean. And this is kind of it's called Brilliance ink. It is kind of shiny. Try to give you a better look at that if we can get it to clear up. Pardon the noise, I did not even bother setting the setting my computer on silent, so you might hear a bunch of doo-doots. I apologize for that. Oh, I pushed too hard. I got some in the center there. No big deal. No big whoop. Okay. I think that's the best I'm going to get. I'm just going to kind of roll this off. I do also have my baby wipes on standby, as everyone knows. And I just go ahead and rub this back and forth. Roll and rub. Roll and rub. You can't tell that I'm rolling, but I'm rolling and rubbing and rolling and rubbing, and that's all I'm doing, just to get all that paint off, and then just get a little bit of the wet off and put that back. I've got a place that I hang that so that it can dry out, and I think that did really well because I can totally see the shimmer on that gold. There you go. So that really brought that out. That is so cool. All right. Note to self, use that a little bit more. I've got a bunch more of these that are all different colors, and they're all shiny like that. The other thing I wanted to do is I took another one of my leaves. I've done another video of that. Here are some that I've got sitting in my bag so that I can use at another time. So all I did was grab one of those and fussy cut it out. I did not outline the outer edge in black, but you can. Let me see if I can find mine. This one is a brush tip. Okay, and then what you do is you just run that over the edge to get rid of any of the white that shows through. And I'm not going to do the whole leaf because that would take more time, but you can do that if you want a more polished look. But what I'm looking for is to put this kind of kitty wampus like that. But look at the difference in the clarity of the colors, the brightness, this bright red, this bright green, to this red and green. So I pulled out my red and green here, and the same as my other inks, these are close to my heart. My other ones are Stampin' Up. I already have the little pad in there. I'm going to get that really nice and inked up, and I'm going to add, you know what, let me pull that white piece of paper back in here. I'm going to really add a bunch of red to the edge of that and see how bright I can get it, to hopefully get it to almost match the brightness of this. I probably will not get there. I might have to use another color and not just this red. But yeah, it's coming out a lot darker than it was. I don't think I'll get it much darker than that. So I'm going to switch over to the green. I've also got one in there. Okay, and let's see if we can get that green a little bit darker green. Oh, absolutely. That's really darkening up. I'm going to give you a really close-up of that. Okay. That really helped. Okay. See the difference in the colors now? Really cool. All right, let's put the screen back. Hello. All right, and this is going to go on here. I am going to bring this back in because I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Yeah, let's just use this since it was already in there. I'm going to retie this bow, and I'm going to add on the leaf that we just finished up. Sometimes I'm good at bows, sometimes I'm not so good at bows. All right, just so that it kind of hangs down there. It's on there. And then I'm going to put that leaf here. Yeah, I'm going to pop dot it. I'm planning on adding this to the front of a card. I don't even have that ready yet. Because I want to give it to my grandma who is in hospice. I'm going to put it right in the center. I'm going to double this up because I want it to really pop. And then I'm going to put it, like I said, kind of, I call kittywampus, whatever, diagonally, whatever you want to call it. Just like that. It looks really cool. It's really festive. It's not quite Christmas time. It's not quite fall time. It's almost Thanksgiving time. It's kind of like that year, kind of in between everything. And we don't know how long Grandma's going to make it. And so I kind of want to make her last days as festive as I can. So the next thing I want to do, and this video is getting really long. You're like, Jen, stop obsessing about how long your videos are. It's not a big deal. But I love the way this looks. I want to add it onto a card that either opens up sideways or opens up this way because it's going to be glued down and it's going to hide all this ugly background stuff, okay? So let me come back when I've got the base of that and I'll show you the ending. There's a bit of orange running straight through here, and so I tried to pick it up and put it on an orange paper, but it just didn't seem to go. So I went ahead back, and the center runs red, so I chose red so that it would all be tied together. I'm going to put some A2G tape on here. And hopefully that will be strong enough to hold this down. And that will be my card front. It just hangs over slightly, but it's an A2 size card. So that is cool. And then it opens straight up like this. And I'm going to have to put something on the inside. So maybe another white piece would do. Something that I can write a little note to Grandma and tell her that I've been thinking about her. And this will almost fit. So I'm going to cut this down and that's going to go on the inside. And let's see, let's back out here. All right, back up here. Hola! Okay, so this is the card. I really like the way it turned out. I think Grandma's going to really like it. She's been impressed with so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to put something across the front. Maybe, maybe not. But definitely a note inside to let her know that I love her. And give me a thumbs up if you really are enjoying these kind of videos. If you want to see me put together some more cards and that type of thing. Suggestions always welcome. And I'll see you guys next video.